People are panicking right now, so I wanted to make this very quickly. I'm out here, Pompano Beach, just relaxing, watching the sunrise. And this is like the perfect representation of what you should be doing with yourself. Taking a break, take your eyes off the portfolio, relax, take a deep breath, get out in nature. It's beautiful outside right now. Enjoy life, basically, because it's not all about money. But in this video, what we're going to be talking about is basically Bitcoin's price, what's happening right now, what's happening in the market, what are my actual honest thoughts on the situation. Do I think it's going to be a full-on bear run? Do I think it's manipulation? I'm going to be answering those questions and more. Keep watching. What's going on, everybody? Alex back with another video. Today we're talking about Bitcoin's price because it's relevant to all the altcoins we've been purchasing. Obviously, Bitcoin goes down, the market moves. Bitcoin goes up, the market moves, right? So kind of figuring out what the overall sentiment is it's a very good thing for your investment trading strategy. And especially if you're buying altcoins, you should definitely try to gauge where Bitcoin is going. So if we look at the chart here, you can see that we have a negative 27. I don't know why I said negative 15% in the beginning of the video, but we went down about 27%. And you can see at the end of the candlestick itself, we're sitting at about negative 18% on the 24-hour. So this is pretty significant. Obviously, people are freaking out right now. I've been through so many different cycles. It's not that big of a deal at this point anymore. I pretty much made the decision that I believe Bitcoin's going to probably hit 100K. I think it's more likely than less likely. So, this is nothing out of the ordinary. Nobody could really call this. This is most likely liquidations. We'll go over some of the news. So if you look at the news, you can see that Celsius Network confirms that they lost money to the Badger DAO DeFi hack. So just a comment on that. Yes, there was $130 million basically hacked or stolen from Badger DAO, and a lot of people were affected. A lot of people are saying that this might have caused the dip. I don't think that's probably the right answer. Maybe it had to do with it, but it was probably liquidations, which we'll talk about further. We also have the SEC denying WisdomTree spot Bitcoin ETF proposal. So, we have multiple denies, and I think it's because of what we've been saying before. They don't want spot to happen. Because if spot happens, they're taking Bitcoin off the market. We're going to have huge, I guess you could say, liquidity crunch. We're going to have liquidity issues on Bitcoin's price. So this is going to cause Bitcoin's price to increase like it does with all halvings. If we look at what Willy Woo's saying, I think this is probably the most likely scenario. Today's dump brought to you in part by spoofers on Binance. This is a really bad strategy. There's people that do like stop hunts and all these manipulative strategies to try to bring the price of Bitcoin down and get people liquidated. And that's probably most likely what happened. We've seen this over and over again. The manipulation's ridiculous in Bitcoin. And it's happening right now again, I believe. As you can see here, $1.2 billion in liquidations on the 24-hour. So somebody lost money. Clearly, the longs were liquidated. And what happens is when you get these liquidations is that it's a cascading effect. So what they'll try to do is they'll look for times where there's a lot of longs. They'll specifically bring the price down to a certain point, and then there will be, they'll do stop hunts. They'll use stop hunts to try to bring the price down further. Basically, they're looking for people's stop loss, and they'll bring it down to that price on purpose. And then, then the liquidations come in, and then this is where you get these really long candlestick days, like 20-30% days losses. This is because of the liquidations and people over leveraging themselves. And this is also some more evidence on that. As you can see, Bitcoin futures open interest on all exchanges. Around $3.3 billion in Bitcoin just got closed in an hour. This is crazy. It's about 17% of all contracts that were open. This is what a leverage flush looks like. I really wish we didn't have them, but it happens all the time. So now, as you can see at the bottom, spot and on-chain are taking over. That's usually what happens. And this is another reason why I told you guys they don't want the spot ETF to happen, because, once we have more purchasing power in that way, it's going to be different when it comes to the manipulation of leverage. So they want to keep, I don't know, I'm not going to sit here and speculate. It's not a conspiracy theory. I'm just telling you my thoughts. China made the correct decision to ban cryptocurrencies. I'm tired of hearing, these old people that have no idea what the technology is, chiming in on it. Yeah, you might have made a lot of money, but this is a new era. Things are changing completely. I don't really take these people into consideration anymore. I just want to show you that news. Also, this is crazy, but El Salvador's president is wild. You must buy 50 more coins to match. This guy's buying, he just bought 50 Bitcoin. So he's dollar cost averaging. Just to be clear with you guys, I just went basically all in. So I told you guys that I was looking for an opportunity to go all in my live stream. You guys, stop looking at the titles specifically, okay? Just take a deep breath. Like the titles will be like I'm about to go all in, and you guys are like, oh, didn't he already go all in? Or I'll say something like, you know, I sold ETH, and you guys are like, oh, didn't you sell all your ETH? No, like watch the video, guys, please watch the video. If you want to see my exact moves, I have a course for that. Stop making, stop like guessing on what I'm doing with my portfolio. It doesn't work. But I did, just to tell you clearly, just get 95% back in the market. So I'm basically all in right now. I just dropped like $170,000 back into the market. So, you know, personally, I am practicing what I'm preaching is what I'm saying. I feel like we're still going to 100K. I feel like this is manipulation. So I did what I had to do. We see Justin Sun and kind of the president of El Salvador going back and forth buying Bitcoin. So this is great. Communities rallying together. And just to give you guys some context from the 2017 bull market, you can see here from Plan B, we have multiple corrections, negative 38%, negative 38%, negative 33%, negative 38, 36, 29%. And today was a 20 something percent. Yeah, as you guys can see here, it's down about 27%. So I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a normal, healthy correction like everybody else is saying, but I will say that it was manipulation. It's not out of the question. You know, things like this will happen in bull runs. It's not like anything was invalidated. I still think Bitcoin's going to 100K, and I bought specifically Ethereum and Phantom. In times like this, you don't wanna get crazy and start buying some like low market cap altcoins because it's uncertain. Buy things that are fairly certain, you know, kind of medium to low risk, and you'll be good. So again, like I said, I bought a lot of Ethereum, a lot of Phantom. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm bullish. Manipulation is happening right now. We have the liquidations and so much things going on right now. I believe with the beginning of the year, Christmas and all of these holidays, we're definitely going to get a healthy, it's going to come back. I think the bull run's definitely going to come back, or the short term, we're still in a bull run. The short term bull run is definitely going to come back, and 100K BTC will happen Q1 2022. That's it for this video, guys. If you like the quality of this content, hit like. If you don't, leave some constructive criticism, subscribe for more video updates. And like I always say, if you don't get with it, you will get left behind. But look at that. Look how beautiful that is, man. Take a day off. You don't have to look at your portfolio. Go buy the dip, and then just take the day off. Stop looking at your portfolio. Stop stressing. There's nothing to be worried about. This is normal. And if it's not normal, it's okay. Money's not everything, right? Sometimes health is more important than everything. This is beautiful. Get some fresh air wherever you are. If you don't have beaches, go somewhere. Go take the day off. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Catch you in the next one.